Hey guys, what's going on? It's K Rose here and I'm back. Happy New Year. It's 2017 and I'm super excited to be back active on this channel. You will see some significant changes not only in my content but in the amount of content that I'm putting out this year. I'm determined to be dedicated to this channel, so I hope you guys stick around. For those who have continued to be a part of my channel, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And for those who are new to the channel, please subscribe and definitely stick around for some good content this year. So starting the year off right, as you all know, I have quite a few obsessions and interests. One being my love of sneakers. Anywhere from basketball shoes to runner to casual luxury sneakers, I love them all. I really did hold back because I was a little focused financially on other things, but I did get in quite a few good pickups this year, at least in my opinion. Now I do want to add that some of these shoes did not actually release in 2016, but because again, like I mentioned, I really wasn't focused that much on sneakers this year, but I did want to cop things that I personally wanted, and when I wasn't able to cop them when they did release, I was able to either acquire them through a trade or get a good deal on it. For 2016, I have 10 sneakers that were my favorite and I want to share those with you, so let's take a look. So this is not really in a, well, it is in a particular order. Basically from January to December, I chose or picked the sneakers that were pretty important or special to me throughout 2016. The first one is a sneaker that it's actually on version 3. I was unfortunate and missed out on version 1 and version 2, and I was determined to get version 3 and actually acquired these on the trade. These are gonna be Nike Flyknit Racer Multicolor version 3. I absolutely love Flyknit racers. They come out with so many different colorways. There's no way you can pick every single colorway up, but this to me was a must-have. It's an amazing colorway. If you had the opportunity or lucky enough to cop version 1 and version 2, kudos, hats off to you. I just never could, and so I was able to acquire these in the trade. I'm pretty sure that I traded off a pair of Air Max 90 infrareds to get these, but yeah, that definitely a must cop for me, and glad I was able to get those. Next up, as you guys know, Adidas has gone crazy, mad, out of control with the NMDs. It's just non-stop. Every month, every other month, they are coming out with new colorways or re-releasing colorways. It's just crazy. There's no way you can keep up unless you are rich or I don't know. No way I can keep up personally, but there were a couple pairs that I did find interest in 2016, and I was able to acquire these. They did drop a couple colors in for the women's line, and one of those is going to be the NMD R1 in raw pink. Man, what an amazing color. Pink for some reason has been a big trend these last couple of seasons, but I really like the dark pink of this, and I don't even know that the camera is picking up the true color on this, but the material on it is kind of a meshy like material. The comfort, you guys know that Boost technology is amazing on Adidas sneakers. The color, it goes with pretty much anything. I could wear navy blue, I could wear army green, olive green, denim, black, white, you name it, and the shoe color works. That's going to be the second pickup that I had of the year that I really enjoyed, and was glad I was able to get a pair of these. Next up is going to be another NMD that released a few months later. I want to say in like February. They went crazy and they released like 5 or 6 different colorways at one time that I ended up copying them all just so I wouldn't miss out on the color. But one of those colors is going to be the dark gray and semi-solar red. This is an amazing colorway. They label it as dark gray, however it feels more like a denim look to me, but I absolutely just love the hits of this white threading here. This gives it a little bit of detail. You guys know with these little blocks here, that's just a really cool look. And then on the bottom of these, that hit of red. NMDs, I mean, it's a really comfortable shoe, I cannot lie, but at some point it's going to start to get a little redundant. In 2016 they dropped so many colorways, but definitely these were 2 that were on my list to cop. All right, so as I've gotten older, I've really shied away from basketball shoes, but you know, Jordan brand, it's really what started it all for me when it comes down to my sneaker collection. there were quite a few releases that came out this year that I was happy to get them, but at the same time, my style has changed so much that wearing basketball shoes is just not, at least wearing them casually, is just not really something I'm into. However, a lot of Jordans sat on shelves this year, but one in particular that people just weren't interested in were that yin yang pack of Air Jordan Retro 1. I actually really like the black pair of that pack, and so I did go ahead and pick those up here. I like the white, but I'm just not really a huge fan of all white sneakers, and I'm not particularly a fan of all black sneakers. But what I liked about this was the hit of white, the hit of red right here, and then the black outsole on the bottom here. But as you can see, these are still dead stock. I haven't had an opportunity really to wear them yet, but I actually caught these on sale for well below retail. With the tax and the shipping, I think I paid like $95, $96. And so anytime you can pick up a Jordan Retro 1 for retail and then under retail is even better. So moving right along then, can't wear sneakers all the time, guys. I mean, you gotta have some versatility, and where I do have a lot of sneakers, had to mix it up a little bit. I did get caught out there catching on to that Yeezy gravy train. He really has made certain shoes very popular. There's no denying that, and a lot of people fall into that trap of kind of jumping on that bandwagon. And whether you're doing it because you actually like the shoe or you're doing it to jump on an opportunity to resell and make some money, there's no denying that this guy has influence when it comes to the shoe community, the sneaker community, and style for that matter. Needless to say, that actually got me interested in picking up a pair of Chelsea boots this year. Funny story about these are the Common Project Chelsea boots in the beige colorway. I definitely love these. Obviously not a sneaker, but this midsole, this sole here, the crepe sole, man, you feel like you're wearing a pair of sneakers when you wear these boots. They are so comfortable and stylish. Hit them with some denim, slim cut pants. They definitely look great. I actually bought these from Nordstrom, I want to say, and they were regular price. They had just restocked them, and lo and behold, like a few weeks later, Essence had a sale on their website where they were marked down to well below retail. I want to say they were marked down to like $300 some odd dollars. And cool thing about Nordstrom is Nordstrom will price match for you, and they totally gave me the adjustment. So yeah, I was able to pick these up below retail, guys. So if you're interested in these type of boots, wait it out. Next up, keeping on that same thing, Common Projects became a really popular shoe for me. I hadn't known about them and heard about them for a long time, but never really paid much attention to them, simply because I was really into runners before. But Common Project definitely caught my eye, especially when I picked up these beige Chelsea boots. I ended up picking up a couple of pair of their Achilles Low. Two colors that really were stand out for me this year is going to be obviously the traditional white pair. Nothing like a simple pair of white sneakers in your collection. I mentioned before, I'm not a huge fan of all white, but these, because they're so casual, you can wear them with a pair of shorts, a pair of pants, denim pants, khaki pants, whatever the case is going to be. Dress them up, dress them down casually. It definitely is a versatile shoe, and I was really happy to get these in my collection. So I was also able to pick up the blush colorway in these as well. So definitely a nice pickup in my collection for 2016. I'm super excited about these, especially for the springtime, both of those. So this pickup was something that I actually missed in the previous release, and that is going to be the Air Force One Flax Mid. Guys, come on. I know a lot of people had complaints about this midsole, complaining that it was too orange looking or what have you compared to previous releases, and I'm gonna be very honest with you guys, I do not care. The wheat color on this shoe is just an awesome color, so versatile. Being from New York, you know, I grew up wearing wheat color Timberlands in the snow and all those, and now that I live in California, that's just not really a look that I think feels right out here. So I don't really get to wear that kind of stuff. So I feel like having it in the form of a sneaker allows me to be able to wear some cool looks that I kind of miss wearing when I lived out east. Next up, Flyknit racers, guys. I'm addicted to those shoes. I mean, it is what it is. The olive colorway, I believe it's called Earth Tones, and this shoe, the color on this thing is amazing. I actually picked up a pair of Nike Tech fleece pants that will go perfect with these. I don't know, this silhouette on my foot just works for me. It's not necessarily the most comfortable shoe ever, but it is definitely a shoe that I can wear, you know, casually, or even rock them at the gym or what have you. I just know that when I saw these, I needed to have these. And now I have so many pairs of Flyknit racers, it's not even funny. But yeah, Earth Tones. And last but not least, the shoe that I'm going to talk about right now is a shoe that when it released in 2009, I was not the person that was willing to risk my life for a pair of shoes. Y'all know how it used to be really with these when an Air Jordan 11 released. It would be crazy. Yeah, just so much chaos around when an 11 would release, and so it just really wasn't that serious to me. I was able to cop a pair of these, however, for resale many years later, and I copped a pair that was a half size too big for me. I thought I could pull it off traditionally, or at least true to size, an 8.5 in most Jordans. I tried to get a 9 in these, and it just did not work out for me. So I wore them one time and they were kind of flopping on my feet. They looked really big, and so I was just like, I don't think this is gonna work out. And so I ended up selling those just to recoup my funds back. So I was super excited when I heard that the Air Jordan Retro 11 Space Jams was going to be re-releasing. It was a must-have for me. Again, this shoes in general cause so much controversy, especially from old school sneakerheads to these new school sneakerheads, in terms of what's cool, what looks cool. Did Jordan really wear them? Oh, they don't look like the OG. Oh, this, oh, that. I don't care. I have no complaints about how this shoe looks. You know, able to get them for retail, hey, I'll take it any day. I love the shoe. No complaints whatsoever. So guys, that wraps up my top 10 favorite shoes that I picked up in 2016. Late in the game. Now, I do have to go ahead and mention that there were some shoes that I did want to pick up in 2016 that I wasn't able to, because like I said, either I wasn't paying attention or I just really didn't want to invest the money or the time into getting those shoes, but I kind of regret it. So I have a wish list for 2016. Short wish list, but definitely some honorable mention shoes that I definitely want to try to pick up. So number one is going to be the 2016 Air Jordan Retro 1. They label them band ones. The quality on that shoe, to me, just the quality of the leather just looks so nice. I have in the past owned bread ones and sold them or what have you, but that's, to me, is a staple shoe, one of the ones you want to have in your collection. Air Force One Special Field. Whoa, out of control, guys. That olive colorway is calling my name. The resell on those right now is a little bit out of my price range, but we'll see. You never know. If I just be positive, sending positive vibes out there that shoe will come to me at a reasonable price, I'm picking that shoe up. Another shoe that's kind of been a unicorn for me is going to be the Ultra Boost Cream / Chalk colorway. Why can't I find that shoe in my size? Like, I already know resale on that shoe is ridiculous, but it just never comes up as a shoe that's available for sale, dead stock in my size. But again, positive vibes that's coming my way in 2017. A couple of shoes that are going to release this year that I'm super excited about. That's going to be the Air Jordan 3 Retro 3 in the black cement. I cannot forget about Air Jordan Retro 1 High OG Royals. Good grief, bringing those back again. Guys, quick story. I had an opportunity to purchase those back in 2000. Was that 2013 that those released? 2013, I think, for retail, and I passed. I don't know why I passed. Royals ended up becoming ridiculously priced. You guys know that. And I'm not paying $600 for a pair of retro ones. It's just never, in my opinion, never that serious. Anyway, guys, I hear that those are coming back, and I promise you I'll do everything to get those in my collection for retail. Point blank, period. So 2017, a lot of cool things, and there's so many more shoes I'm sure that are coming out, but those are what's on my radar, at least for now. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I mean, this has totally been a fun thing to shoot for you guys. So tell me, what were your favorite pickups for 2016, and what are you looking forward to for 2017? I'm definitely interested to hear what you have to say down in the comments below. If you like this video, guys, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you don't, hey, that's okay too. I'm cool with that. But listen, this is K Rose. You're watching K Rose Thinks, where I'm giving my opinion on things that I'm interested in: shoes, tech, luxury goods, you name it. I'm talking about it. Guys, if you like my channel, if you like this video, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care.